A community handbell ensemble from the Back Bay will present a benefit concert June 8th at First Church on Marlborough Street. This year's performance will benefit the Boston Living Center, a division of Victory Programs. To tell us about the concert are the executive director of the Back Bay Ringers, Donna Matson, and from the Victory Programs, the vice president of development and communications, Marc Davino. Thank you both for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to start with Donna. This is the second year you're doing a benefit, teaming up with another agency in the community. Talk about what got this going.
We were very touched last year, which was our inaugural year, with the LGBT asylum work. They're a group out of Marlborough area, and last year that was our beneficiary. And we found that the ringers and the community and the audience was so engaged and enthused about that work that we would make it an annual practice. So each spring is now what we call our Giving Back concert season. And this year the benefit is the Boston Living Center.
Marc, tell us about the program. I know that the Living Center has been around for a while. The focus is people living with AIDS or HIV. Tell us, what do you do for those people?
So first and foremost, thank you for having us, and thank you to the Back Bay Ringers for partnering with us. The Boston Living Center was founded in 1989, so next year's our 30th anniversary. It was founded at the height of the AIDS epidemic here in Boston when many other cities were doing similar work. The crux of our work is basically support for people with HIV. We have a meals program which serves about 30,000 meals a week. We do lunch Tuesday to Friday, dinner Monday and Thursday. Great volunteer opportunity for people who are interested in doing that. We do a lot of support groups for folks. We have art classes, massage, Reiki, haircuts, quite a range of services we do. Everything we do is free. The only requirement is that someone is living with HIV. And the money we raise at this event, plus all the things we do across the year, allow us to continue to provide these services at no cost to the members.
Why is it important for people to have a place like this that they can come to, like sort of a safe place where they can talk to people?
Great question. I think you partially the answer is it is a safe place. It's free of stigma. Everyone at the center obviously knows that they're all living with HIV. The camaraderie, the friendships, the relationships are kind of bonus to all the services that we provide. The meals, for some people, this is the only healthy meal they're going to get during the course of a day. A lot of our folks are homeless or precariously housed, so we're dealing with a kind of marginalized population. Unfortunately, there's still stigma out there around HIV, not as much nearly as it was in the past, but it allows folks to live freely, to live openly with their status and gain the support they need. And we actually can prove that people who come to the center on a regular basis live longer, healthier lives because of the work that we offer them and the support we get from folks like the Back Bay Ringers and others.
Donna, one other thing that occurred to me, this is more or less coinciding with the Pride celebrations in Boston,
Absolutely.
too, right?
Very directedly, yes. We partnered with Boston Pride. We bought an ad in their magazine. We're in their calendar. It's listed as one of their LGBT arts events during Pride Week. So yeah, it's a big partnering thing.
I'm intrigued by this, Marc. Explain the advantages of this sort of networking, the synergy, and how this gets more support, I guess.
Sure. I mean, I think the basic concept is we would not be able to share this event without the partnership and vice versa. So our supporters are hearing about it, the Back Bay Ringers supporters are hearing about it, and collectively we're sharing this with our networks, social media, online, selling tickets, etc. So it's a partnership that just started last fall. We have an annual event called the Celebration of Life for people living with HIV. We're at the Heinz Convention Center where they donate the space, and we had about 700 people there, people living with HIV and their loved ones. And these folks were kind enough to join us and bring a quartet during the first hour during the reception and perform and welcome people up the escalator. It was a beautiful start of a great relationship.
This is BNN News, and we're talking with Donna Matson of the Back Bay Ringers and Marc Davino from the Victory Programs. Donna, for people who are not familiar with the handbell ensemble, explain, how does it work?
It's like an oversized piano keyboard. We have 6+ octaves of handbells rung by 16 individuals, all on long tables. And together we form a team that performs the music. So there's a lot of rehearsal and practice and coordination. And then of course our artistic director, Griff Gall, pulls it all together for us.
Now, people might think offhand, oh, this must be Christmas music or church music, but what have you got in the mix?
We have a great mix. Our theme for this concert, quite appropriately, is called The Gift of Love, and we're actually playing that song. But we have some surprises, some modern pieces, some classical transcriptions, so it's a lovely variety, and it is not Christmas music.
Take me back to how you first got interested
I got interested because at my church, my children wanted to play. And so they were 8 and 9 years old, and I'd sit in the back and wait for them to be done rehearsing. And the director pulled me in a couple times, and they have long since left the art, but this will be going on 30 years now for me. So I've just, when we came to Boston, I found the Back Bay Ringers, and it's been my ringing home for 10 years now.
Marc, what about this concert, as far as raising the profile of the Living Center and everything else that Victory Programs is in?
For sure. We're opening up to a new audience, right? The folks who support and follow the Ringers probably may not have heard about the Boston Living Center or Victory Programs or the work we do. We are having a member, thanks to the invitation, someone who's living with HIV, we call them a member at the Boston Living Center. He's coming to tell his story, and that may move someone. We never know where the next supporter is going to come from. The agency friend, the next board member. So when we're having an opportunity to speak in front of all the generous folks who are coming this night on June 8th and again in June 10th in Wellesley, we can tell our story to folks that may never heard about the work we do. And it's really important for us to get the word out.
You know, I imagine members of the ensemble just like the music, but on the other hand, putting this other factor in, that they're raising money or awareness for a community, does that change the complexion of things for them?
I definitely think so. Our mission is for performance, but even more importantly for education and community. And this is just hits that community piece right on the head, because it's about partnering and helping others get the word out and just showing caring and compassion. So we love playing music, but the partnership really puts a whole new convention.
And you like to bring in some new listeners.
Yes, we do.
We should mention, speaking of listeners, the time and place again of the concert on the 8th.
Sure, it's Friday the 8th at First Church Boston, which is at 66 Marlborough Street, and 7:30.
And of course, you've got a website with more information about other things coming up.
Sure, backbayringers.org.
And Marc, we should mention yours for Victory Programs at least.
People want to learn more about what we do, vpi.org is our website, and we have a link from our site to the concerts that are coming up.
Thank you both, Marc Davino and Donna Matson.